Welcome to another great Alex Ram 1313 tutorial for AR Compware. I'd like to thank you for checking out this video. Today we're going to take a quick introductory look at Apple's new programming language called Swift. Yes everyone, I got a Mac, so expect more of these Apple development tutorials. It was expensive, so this investment better pay off too. Anyway, let's get to it. First, if you don't already have it, download the latest version of Xcode from the Mac App Store. I'll wait. Done? Good. So what our program is going to do is simply print incrementing numbers to a text box. So to create a new project, just select it. It's going to be an OS X application, a Cocoa application. Click Next. And give it a name. We're going to name it Vid Tutorial 1. And make sure the language is set to Swift. We're not going to use storyboards. Click Next and find a location to save it. So we're brought to a screen similar to that of the Android Manifest or Visual Studio Project properties. We're not going to deal with that right now, so go to mainmenu.xlb and click that bottom button. Here's our window, and this is an interface similar to Visual Studio, where we can graphically drag and drop objects onto our window. We can also change these object properties in the Properties panel. Just like the window, let's click it and change the title to Hello World. Just like that. Now for this project, we need a push button and a text field, so drag and drop those onto the window. And for my more experienced programmers, it's important to know that all these objects inherit the UI view class, which is just like the view in Android, or the user control in any .NET language. Now we're going to edit the title property of the button, which is just like button.text in C#. Then click up here to bring up the Assistant Editor, which gives you a side-by-side view of your code and your window. Now control, click, and drag to basically reference the text box in your code. Give it a name, txt_text, and do the same for the button. Only this time, we're going to change outlet to action, because we're going to make an on-click function. And now we're going to define the variable that stores our number, so type in var mynum equals 0. And I use a semicolon out of habit. In Swift, it's not required. Also, remember not to mix up var and let, because let defines a constant. Now in the function nextNum, type in mynum plus equals 1. This will increment the value of mynum, and then txt_text dot string value plus equals, in quotation marks, \n for a line return, and also backslash and in parentheses the variable name. Now let's review this code a bit and talk about some variations from C#. In the first statement, that's pretty much normal. Then notice how it's txt_text.string_value and not txt_text.text like in C#. Now what's going on in the string? Well, the first thing, \n, is the normal escape character for a line return. Then we see backslash in parentheses the variable. That provides an easy way to input the value of it into our string and not have to end the string, use plus, the variable name, plus, and then keep going on with the string. So now let's debug our program by clicking the play button at the top. Build succeeded. And here's our window. Let's click next. And that's exactly what we want. That's awesome. So there you go. There's a quick introduction on Swift. Hope this tutorial helps, and if it did, please subscribe. See you next time.